So if you don't just think, or you if you don't think that it do, you need to just acknowledge that when we say something to some people, just the effect it has on them. See the effect it has on people when you say, you know what, just like if you tell a guy, you tell this guy that you've been dating for, maybe you might be dating him for like 5+ years, right? And you just, you finally had enough. You didn't want to be with him no more. And you was like, you know what? It's over. I can't do this no more. It's done. You tell him this. And when you tell him, the way you tell him, it causes him to say things like, oh, if I can't have you, then I don't want to be alive. Or if we can't be together, then I see you with nobody else. People start thinking crazy, and they'll do something crazy because you saying, you know what, I don't want you no more. A lot of relationships end when you tell them it's over, like it end deadly. You know what I mean? You might like don't want it to be like that, but it's the way you say it. I don't want to be with you no more. It's over. And when that's the register in the person had, they're like, oh, if she don't want me no more, then she gonna go be with someone else. Oh, he don't want me no more, he gonna go be with someone else, and I can't allow that. You know what I'm saying? They saying it in their minds, like I can't allow that. I can't live without them. And if they go and be with someone else and I'm by myself, then they gonna lose it. You know what I mean? So when we tell people that, because I was almost in a situation, because I told the person that I was with that I ain't want them no more, and they was talking about taking my life. So you got to understand that it's ways to telling people that you don't want them. You got to really break it down. You can't be like, I don't want you no more, and I'm leaving. You can't be like that. You can't be like telling a person you don't want them no more, you leaving. Soon as you turn your back, they taking you out. They taking you out. They're like, no, you're not. You ain't going nowhere. That is scary. When soon as you turn your back, that's it. So you can't be like, it's over with. I don't want you no more. I got someone else, and I've been cheating on you ever since then. Hey, you really, 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 really asking for it. So you need to be at you got to be in the mind state as for understanding other folks' feelings. I was out and I think we was having a family day. We weren't doing ministry, but we was having a family day, right? And we was coming from the park where you get wet at and stuff. And so as we was coming, it was a car coming in the opposite direction, a way it ain't supposed to come from. He was just driving so fast. I was saying, what is wrong with this man driving this fast? All of a sudden, that man ran into like a gate. Thanks for joining. Those are coming in. Thanks for joining. He just ran into a gate, and that man could have instantly, you know, hurt himself bad, like literally hurting himself bad. And I ended up seeing it. I said, "Oh my goodness, we need to stop. We need to stop and make sure he's all right because it didn't seem like he was. The way it looked to me, it didn't seem like he was okay. So I said, let's stop because that's the kind of heart I have. I love people. I truly do. I care about people. I don't want no harm to come to people. That's why I pray for people. That's why I uplift people. That's why I make the songs that I make because I know that God says to do this. So I end up having my husband to stop, and I had my swimsuit on, I had my towel on. I was like not all the way dressed, but I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about that soul. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that person that's hurt. So I had to run into his rescue to see was he all right, and he was bleeding so bad. I'm like, oh my goodness, I thought he was about to check out of here. And I would just say, "Sir, you are you okay? Are you okay? Are you with me?" Just trying to keep him focused. Keep him conscious enough so he won't lose conscience. So I was just constantly talking with him. And he was just bleeding like consistent, so much blood pouring out. And I was like, oh my goodness, I ain't have nothing to just give him to stop the bleeding. So someone else came along and they was able to give him something. Well, I take it back. Someone else come along, but they was able to give him something to drink. And so I told my husband, oh, he's bleeding consistent, like he needs something. So we gave him a towel, and we to apply pressure to stop the bleeding, because we didn't want him to go out and lose conscious and stuff like that. And so I was just talking with them and seeing what was going on, what happened. And so anyways, to get to the part that I'm trying to go at, his ex-girlfriend ended up showing up to the scene, but he was already in the ambulance. And she was like, well, I think the reason why he done this because I broke up with him. Um, I said, maybe that is the reason why. This man was willing to take himself out because he could not handle the news that she gave to him. I said, it's a way you do things. God do everything decently in order. So you can't expect a person not to react and you tell them it's over. It's over. I don't want you no more. I got another man or I got another woman. These people gonna act a fool. People gonna act a fool. So I said, yes, it's the way you said it. That's why this man was going crazy. That's why that man ended up in this wreck, because he couldn't handle when you told him that it was over. Especially when people put their heart in it. And she like, well, I didn't see it like that. I'm like, yes. When a man put his heart in something, trust and believe me, he's gonna act out. Anybody would act out, even a woman would act out if the man tell her that he don't want her no more. That stuff hurts. You love this person, you spending your life with this person, you put everything you possibly can into the relationship to make sure it works. People do feel hurt when you tell them in a certain way, I don't want you no more. you know I can't be with you. It got to be a certain way you tell them. you know you got to make them understand. You can't just like tell them that and then you bragging about it. You know what I mean? You got to know how to tell them it's not you, it's me. You know what I'm saying? If it's you, just say it's you. Like, it's me, sweetheart. Just take a break. I'd be like, can we take a break? It's not you, it's me. I need to work on me more. I want to be a better woman for you. Or I just I just want you to work on you. But I'm still here if you need me. You know what I'm saying? Not just like, it's I don't want you to know, I want nothing to do with you. No. You got to know how to say it. Even though you're separating yourself. But you got to also protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to say something that are gonna cause them to do something bad to you. So, and I'll be like, I'm just trying to get myself together. I don't want to hurt you and I don't want you to hurt me. So just give me some time to get myself together. but I'm here if you need me. I ain't going away. Okay. I'm not going away. I'm still here. You know, make them understand, you know, make them understand. So if you make them understand, then they wouldn't feel the way that they're feeling when you tell them, "Oh, I can't, I can't do this. It's done." I be like, my heart be in pieces. My heart be in pieces. It was someone that I love, someone that I care about, someone that I can't live without. Tell me something like that. Like, how can someone digest that? How can someone digest someone saying it's over? You know? So yeah, we got to be mindful how we tell people things, because you don't want, say you telling them that, and someone end up coming and tell you that, and you all of your feelings, right? You tearing stuff up, and you like cussing them out, or you just threatening and stuff. Okay, think about that. They have feelings just like you have feelings. So if you don't want your feelings hurt, then why are you hurting feelings? Okay. And I know with my song, I say feelings don't move me, and feelings don't move me. But at the end of the day, as you touch me, I have feelings. Okay. As you touch me, I have feelings. But when it comes down to emotions, we have to be able to control our emotions. We can't. My mom is blowing me up. We can't be so wrapped up in our feelings that we can't control it. So even though you have feelings, you got to be able to control the feelings. You can't be like letting your feelings control you. Your feelings is running you. It's running the show. It's telling you what to do. It's telling you how to feel. It's telling you how to act on things. You can't let it run you. You got to be in control of it. So when you knowing for a fact, if you're not happy, let it be known, but break it down just in case they don't comprehend. Because people and their feelings, they're not gonna comprehend nothing you're talking about. I'm just being real and honest here. They're not gonna comprehend nothing that you're talking about if they're deep in their feelings. So a person that has that in control, they can understand, they can relate. Okay, Bay needs some time. She needs some space. I don't need to be drowning her. Hold on one sec. My mom keep blowing me up. Ma, what's going on? What is it? Okay, so okay, so don't worry about her. It's other people that can do your hair. Mm. Yeah, you just don't let that bother you. Just get that to God. That's a distraction. You know. Well, everybody can say that they are Christian, but they got to live the life. Okay. But when I get from the doing a lot, I'm gonna give you a ring back. Yeah. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. My mom. I had to talk to my mom. Uh, Hold on one sec. Disconnection. But yeah, I am so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. My mom kept blowing me up. And she needed to talk to me. So I'll definitely don't want be distracted, and I don't want to be out of tune but in tune. But yeah, sorry about that. I had to see what she wanted because she kept calling. And I didn't want to just keep ignore her, because if I ignore her, she'll keep calling, keep calling. So but what I was saying is, we got to be able to control our feelings, right? We can't let our feelings control us. It's so important to learn how to keep that in bay. The things that cause you to act out when they come down to feelings, you got to keep that at bay. And we got to know how to communicate, with people. We don't want to hurt them, and we don't want them to hurt us. So if if it's something, I know, even when you try to fix it, you can't fix it. You got to give it to God, because at the end of the day, we are not God. Okay? We are not God. So we have to give it to God. You have to give it to God. You got to trust God. You got to know that God is going to work it out, because He is God. So when God gave me the song Feelings, I know through all my life, I always was controlled by feelings. And when I was controlled by feelings, I let anything get to me. I let anyone just do anything to me. And I took it to heart. So this song here, Feelings, is really basically telling you in so many words, in so many ways, I'm not letting I'm not letting feelings control me anymore. I'm not letting it lead me no more. I'm gonna let God lead. I'm gonna let God direct. I'm gonna let God show me. I'm gonna let God help me, push me to be greater and better. I'm not gonna let I'm not gonna let it get me down. I'm not gonna let it be causing me to be in chains and bondage. I'm not gonna allow it to be my God. I'm gonna take a stand and say, you know what? I'm not gonna let your emotions get to me. Sometimes you gotta cut people off. Not that you want to, but you have to. It's I have to situation. You love them, but doesn't mean you gotta be with them. You know what I mean? So you got to know how to do it though, because ain't strong minded like you. Everybody not, you know, understanding. So you got to be able to know how to talk to them, you know, however you can. So yes, I'm just taking this time that I got off to be God mouthpiece. Wherever God say to talk about, that's what I'm going to talk about. Wherever God say to do, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what it is. Stop running. Stop running from your true self. Stop the person. Stop the person that God created inside. Every time I play my music, someone else is listening to it. It'd be stopping to play. But yeah, don't let no one stop you from loving. Don't let no one stop you for being you. Okay? Be yourself. Be the great version of yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Don't let no one kill your joy. Don't let no one kill your peace. Don't let no one kill what God has stored in you. Because yeah, at the end of the day, Chanel love is gonna be Chanel love. Goodness! People keep calling me. Goodness! Hello? Why? Tay Tay catch the bus. No, she can go to, she catch the RTC. I set her up for that. Hey, now what? How I got pick her up and she catch the bus? No, I'm not gonna pick her up. She catch the bus. What is the number? Okay, all right. Love you. This is crazy. Supposed to be catching a dang bus. Yes, hi, this is Chanel. I was calling about my daughter. She said that she got to get picked up. Don't they have a bus for her? I filled that out online. But I did that. I didn't I did it ahead of time. She wasn't even going to the school yet. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh. So, like, would it cost for her to get on if she needed to get on, or what? So y'all do have school buses, right? Y'all do have school buses, right? Okay. So she need to be picked up. So she out of school now? Okay. All right. I'm gonna be on my way. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna have to end this.